Alright. Let's see how he does Game 7 of Jeopardy on the Apple iPad. I have a 6-day total of $42,000. See if we can add to it. And the categories for the Jeopardy round are the American Revolution, countries of the world, cold hard cash, who might have said it, give me an H in quotation marks, and on the cutting edge. Give me an H for 200. A proverb says, make yourself all this and the flies will devour you. That's a sticky situation. What is honey? Give me an H for 400. It's a family possession, like a piece of furniture or jewelry that's handed down from generation to generation. What is an heirloom? H for 600. Glands in this mammal's skin secrete a pink fluid that once led folks to believe it sweated blood. That mammal is the hippopotamus. H for 800. Answer! Daily double. And I can risk up to 1,000. So let's try it. During the Revolutionary War, these German mercenaries made up about a third of England's forces. Who are the Hittites? No, not the Hittites. They were the Hessians. Alright, well, it's still early. Give me an H for 1,000. The first film Robert Redford both directed and starred in. It's based on a book by Nicholas Evans. The Horse Whisperer. Cold Hard Cash, 200. Released in 2008, the last of the commemorative state quarters honored this state. Was Alaska? No. Hawaii. Minted from 1979 to 1981, the coin featuring her was the first in general circulation depicting a real woman. Susan B. Anthony. His quincentenary was celebrated with a 50-cent piece in 1992. Who is Christopher Columbus? Alright. Cold Hard Cash, 800. In 1997, this Brooklyn Dodger got a commemorative coin as quick as you could say his name. Who's Jackie Robinson? Cold Hard Cash, 1,000. A Benjamin issued by it would have meant a $2 note showing its Secretary of State, Judah P. Benjamin. The Confederacy. Okay, who might have said it for 200? This leading man on 24. I can't believe the cell phone works in this lead-lined bunker. Who's our carrier? Who is Jack Bauer? Who might have said it for 400? From Homer's Iliad. I know they all think I'm a hottie, but I can't believe they launched 1,000 ships. Helen. On 60 Minutes. Have you ever wondered about Post-its? Who is Andy Rooney? Yes. Who might have said it 800? A president in 1841. Honey, did I talk too long when it was so cold? Achoo! William Henry Harrison. Who might have said it for 1,000? From Shakespeare. Enjoy the pies, Tamora. I wish your sons were here. Oh, they are. Titus Andronicus. Countries of the world for 200. Bogota, Bolivar, and Boyacá are political divisions of this country. What is Colombia? Countries of the world for 400. In 2005, Prince Bandar ended 22 years as this country's ambassador to the U.S. Saudi Arabia. Countries of the world 600. If I'm on the Hummingbird Highway headed for Belmopan, I'm in this Central American country. Not Panama. You would be in Belize. Travel 280 miles northwest from the smallest state, Vatican City, and you'll reach this second smallest country. What is Monaco? Countries of the world for 1,000. Yerevan, the capital of this republic, lies about 35 miles from Mount Ararat. Not Georgia. Armenia was what we needed. On the cutting edge for 200. The knife made to section this citrus fruit has a double serrated edge with a gentle curve the last couple of inches. What is a grapefruit? On the cutting edge for 400. It was used by the farmer's wife to cut off the tails of the 3 blind mice. What is a butcher knife? No. A carving knife. The name of this large kitchen knife, resembling a hatchet, is from a word meaning to split. What is a cleaver? Yes. Cutting edge 800. This wedding knife comes in the server's set and is often engraved with the names of the bride and groom. It's not a butter knife. A cake knife. A specialty knife designed to slice this deli item has holes so that the slices will not stick to the blade. Cheese. On July 4th, 1776, this head of the army was in New York preparing for a British attack. Who's Benedict Arnold? I started to say George Washington, and I would have been right if I hadn't changed it. American Revolution 400. Both Continental Congresses met in this city. The first convened on September 5th, 1774. Philadelphia. Army Doctor Benjamin Rush believed in the depletion of this, sometimes removing 80% of it from a patient. Blood. American Revolution 800. After his defeat at Yorktown, this British commander refused to surrender his sword, feigning his illness. Who is Cornwallis? And let's take it to the last one. The first of these 85 essays urging ratification of the Constitution appeared on October 27, 1787 in a New York City newspaper. Not the Republican. Alright, double Jeopardy time. Player 3 is going first. The categories are Russian around, pop culture's parting words. That's inventive. 60s TV, corporate, and finally, notable women. A Russian play based on a folk tale inspired The Snow Maiden, an opera by this Scheherazade composer. Not Tchaikovsky. Korsakov. The first Grand Prince of Moscow with this name was named Moneybag, not the terrible. What is Ivan? Or who is Ivan? 60 TV for 400. In 1961, this Western expanded to an hour. Half-hour reruns began airing under the title Marshall Dillon. What is Bonanza? No. Gunsmoke. 60s TV for 800. Before starring as Detective Frank Cannon in the 1970s, he narrated The Fugitive and Rocky and His Friends in the 60s. William Conrad. In 1965, Pernell Roberts left this series and as part of his eldest son Adam, saying he'd grown tired of the role. Now would have been the time for Bonanza. Martial arts star Bruce Lee played Kato, sidekick to this masked crime fighter in an ABC series. The Green Hornet. On July 10th, 1962, this satellite relayed the first live TV images across the Atlantic from the US to France. What is Telstar? That's invented for 400. He's the documentary filmmaker who co-invented the aqualung. Jacques Cousteau. Pop culture's parting words for 400. It's Senor Schwarzenegger's Spanish catchphrase meaning, see you later, baby. What is hasta luego? Hasta la vista. Oh. In the title of a Raymond Chandler novel, it precedes My Lovely. Farewell. In this 1957 film classic, Marlon Brando played a war pilot who fell in love with a Japanese dancer. Sayonara. The Woody Guthrie Dust Bowl song, the parting words before, it's been good to know ya. So long. Parting words 2000, and the answer there is a daily double. In the title of the Louis Luciani film, it precedes Les Enfants. Adieu, and that is not right. It is au revoir. That's inventive 800. Oh, whoops. His lesser-known inventions include a vote recording machine and the mimeograph machine. Who is Thomas Edison? Inventive for 1200. This Italian physicist was made a count in 1801 for his invention of the electric battery. Alessandro Volta. Scientist Joseph Priestley dubbed the material he used as an eraser this. Rubber. In 1803, the British Army adopted the metal scattering shell that this man invented back in 1784. Henry Shrapnel. Corporate for 4. This car repair chain, founded in 1956, shares its name with a king of ancient Phrygia. What is Midas? Corporate 800. In 1999, this shoe company named the largest building at its corporate headquarters after soccer great Mia Hamm. What is Nike? Russian around 800. Since the 19th century, the Mariinsky Theater has been home to the ballet company known by this name in the United States, known as the Kirov Ballet. Russian around for 1200. In Russia, one of his most famous places known as Dyadya Vanya. Who's Pushkin? No. Chekhov. This Russian's 1904 novel, Haji Murat, takes place during a Cossack uprising in the Caucasus. Leo Tolstoy. Corporate for 1200. The Southland Corporation might say, oh thank heaven, for this chain of 30,000 convenience stores. What is 7-Eleven? Corporate 16. The discovery of oil in 1879 at Pico Canyon near LA was the start of what's now this corporation. Stock symbol CVX. Chevron. Henry Ford called minority stockholders in his corporation these, like the ones that caused dysentery and malaria. Parasites. Yep. The woman who started her life as Golda Meyerson ended it as this at the insistence of her boss, David Ben Gurion. Not Goldie Hawn. Golda Meir. Notable women, 800. Philadelphia philanthropist Rebecca Gratz was the inspiration for Rebecca in this Sir Walter Scott novel. Ivanhoe. Notable women for 1200. In 2010, Nobel Peace Prize winner Aung San Suu Kyi was released after years of house arrest in this country. What is Thailand? No, I'm down to 6,000. Myanmar. This relative of a famed film director began choreographing for the ballet theater before it was American. Who's Agnes DeMille? Yes. And the last clue is the Daily Double. And I'm going to risk just 400. In 1991, NPR's Nina Totenberg reported on this woman's story, helping reopen the Clarence Thomas hearings. Who is Donna Rice? No. So I'm in second place as we get ready to play Final Jeopardy, and this category, which is chemistry, I'll go for 200. A component of acids, this gas discovered in 1774 gets its name from the Greek words for acid and forming. What is hydrogen? No. So I finish up at 7,000. Player 2 got it wrong, and player 3 said oxygen, which is the right response. So I win the game with $7,000, and my total now is $49,000. So my run's going to continue on.